Do you know what Waddah Attar said to the McGinley when it crossed the line? Neither do I, so let's backtest it. Let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. My name's David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I find on YouTube and on the web, and then I use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. And I promise that that was the last joke that I will make in the whole of this video. Today we're going to be looking at 3 indicators to make a trading strategy. I'm going to be back testing it on BTC USDT on the 1 hour time frame. The indicators are the Waddah Attar, which is one of my favorite indicators and has been one of the most profitable indicators since I've started this journey of backtesting trading strategies. I've been using it on the dead zone, which is a trading strategy which has been running for about 6 months now and been extremely profitable. I've also added the QQE, which is another indicator which on other backtesting results has had great results, and then another one which is the McGinley, which I spoke about last week. It's a trend line, a MA if you will, that will help us to find which way, whether we're in a bearish or a bullish trend. And the difference between the McGinley and the other MAs is it was recently built to try and adapt for movement in the market a little bit better than our previous MAs, and as I said, I've recently discovered it and found that it gave quite good results, so I'm now looking to try and build a full strategy with that. Okay, the best idea is to get over to my computer, have a look at the trading strategy, but before I go, if you do enjoy the video, if you don't mind just dropping a good old thumbs up, it helps to grow the channel, and why not subscribe? I do videos every Monday and every Friday about trading strategies. You can also join the Discord and the Patreon below, where you'll be able to add all of the trading strategies to your TradingView, and via TradingView you'll be able to connect them directly to bots and automatically trade, backtest, forward test, walk forward test, and do all of the great things that you need to do before actually trading the strategies. Right, let's get over to my computer. Let's try and backtest this on the 1 hour BTC USDT. Let's go. Here I am back at my computer. Okay, so I have written out all the rules so that we can go through this trading strategy together. The first thing I'm going to do is add the actual indicators. I have added them, but I will add them very quickly with you so you can see where they are and what they are. First indicator is this blue line here. Now that blue line is the McGinley, so we're going to type in McGinley, and you're going to click here and go to this technical indicator, which is the dynamic one. I'm going to put a star beside it because I've used it twice now. If I click on that, that's going to add this blue line here. I will set up some settings in a minute with you. Before I go any further, this video is going to be sponsored by myself from Trigger.trade. Trigger.trade is a website where you can connect your trading bots to ByBit directly from TradingView. It's completely free. All you have to do is sign up for a ByBit account. Throughout this month, we are partnering with ByBit to offer a brand new iPhone. We're also offering an Apple Watch, some headphones, and lots of other gear and stuff. So you may be in for a win for that. You could also get up to $30,000 of bonus if you sign up for ByBit using the link down in the description. Okay, let's go over back to that indicator. And then we have the ATR bands. Now if I go back to indicators up here and type ATR bands, these are going to be used just for setting our stop loss and take profits. We're going to be using the Alexander TH one here, and that's going to give us this it's going to give us this green band and this red band for setting stop losses. We're then going to be adding the QQE, so the QQE Mod. So I'm going to add that next. The QQE Mod, which is the first one here. That's going to add this nice pink and blue indicator just here. And then our final indicator is going to be the Waddah Attar. Now this one sometimes is a bit hard to find. We type in WAE, and if we look down here, we have the Waddah Attar. It's by Lazy Bear here, just this one here. That's the one I'm going to be using. A lot of people also use this version 2 here as well. Mine might look slightly different because I've converted it to PineScript 5 than your one here, but that's this green and orange one here. It gives exactly the same results. I've just converted it into PineScript 5. Okay, let's go through the settings here. If I double click on that blue line there, that's going to give us the McGinley go. I've set that to 150 to give us our trend direction. I'm going to change the style a bit so you can see it a little bit better. There you go, that's a bit thicker, you'll be able to see that a bit better. Okay, so that's going to give us our trend direction. When price is above that, we're looking for longs. When it's below, we're looking for shorts. Then we have our ATRs. As you can see, I've also changed them. I've changed the multiplier to 3 and left the ATR length to, or the period to 14. Going to make them a little bit thicker as well so you can see them just on YouTube. You don't have to do it on your charts because it probably make it a little bit messy. but it just gives it a little bit more definition so you can see it on YouTube. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to be setting our stop loss to the green when we're looking for a short. We're going to set our stop loss to the red when we're looking for a long. And then we're going to work out our risk to reward with that just in a minute. Our next one is we're going to be looking, as you can see here, for the blue, for candles to be blue on the QQE to be for a long, and in the pink to be a short. We're also expecting the QQE to be above the white line, this white line, which is an EMA or an MA, if we're looking for a long, and also we're looking for the candles to be below if we're looking for a short. On this one here, we're going to zoom in a little tiny bit here if we can, over to the Waddah Attar. We're looking for price to be above, whether it's a long or a short. We're looking for it to be above this orange line here, which is then SMA, and also this blue dots, which you can hardly see. Let me double click on that and make them a little bit thicker as well, because that is our dead zone line. As you can see, it's lots of crosses. There we go, the dead zone line, which is just there. I'm going to make this one a little bit thicker as well. Okay, fantastic. Right, hopefully you'll be able to see that a little bit better now. So we're going to be making sure that our price action, our indicator is above this blue crosses and also above the orange lines to take an entry. Whether it's orange or green, they have to be both above those two values there. Right, let's look for a long entry. Our first long entry would probably be here if I look rightly. Absolutely right. We're going to set our oh, that's the wrong part. Okay, we're going to set a long here. We're going to click here. As price breaks across, we're going to be here. I'm going to go onto this candle because a lot of people moan about how I click on the candle. It doesn't make no difference because I'm going to be using code anyway to make a difference. I'm just giving examples here. Of course, if you're doing it by manual trading, you have to wait for the candle close, which obviously makes a lot of difference in real-time trading. So I suppose I should do it properly anyway. Right, okay, so we're going to go over to here. This would have been the first candle to break above. I'm going to then go look for green here. That's perfect, that's perfect. That way, nobody on YouTube can complain about me putting this in the wrong place. I'm now going to put our stop loss, I'm going to put our stop loss just here on the ATR. And then we're going to be looking for a risk to reward of 1.5, which is a very small trade here. And we could have gone much further. Maybe we could try and trail this using ATRs or something like that. But that was a win anyway. Fantastic. At 1.4%, could have trailed it and it would have got out around here. Or we could have trailed it a bit further as well using another indicator. But that was the win for this one anyway. Now let's see if we can find a short. Okay, here's our short. We're going to be entering the candle over here. Let's make sure we get everything correct as well. We are below the McGinley. We're looking for the Waddah Attar to be orange above the blue line and the orange line. We're looking for the candles here to be above the SMA and below the zero line and in pink. That's perfect. This one here would have been our candle entry, so this would have been our confirmation candle. We're going to set our stop loss to the ATR here, and we're looking for 1.5. Are we going to make it? Most probably not. Add it 1 to 1.5. Let's see if we make this. And this was a long trade. Well, for this one anyway. And it was a loss. All of that to lose. Wow, what about that, eh? Anyway, that was a losing trade. Fantastic. At least I have proven the point. We would have got in there. That would have been perfect as an entry, but we would have lost that trade, unfortunately. Anyway, right, that's how the trading strategy is. Let me go through very quickly the rules again. They're all written here. Makes things a little bit easier as they're all written. QQE mod has to be to blue and above that white line. We're looking for the McGinley price to be above the McGinley blue line here. We're looking for Waddah Attar to be in the green and above the explosion line, which is the blue line just there. The QQE mod chain in red for a short. Price must be below the McGinley MA. We're looking for the Waddah Attar to be in the red as it is here, or in pink. And then we're going to be setting our stop losses. We're going to set our take profit to 1.5. I actually wrote 1.3 here. I will be testing the strategy with 1.5 and 1.3 a bit later on anyway. And we have a maximum, which I didn't talk about, which is a maximum stop loss of 2.5%. No more than that. If it's more than that, we'll continue the trade, but it'll be limited to 2.5%. Okay, I'm going to go away and code this so we can backtest it on more than 100 trades, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, let's go.
Come on, David, and once again he's going to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Okay, here I am back on the charts. I have finished setting this trade strategy up. Back testing results are quite good. I'm quite happy with it, considering it didn't take me too long to actually find some good results in this one here. Haven't overfitted. Well, you can never tell if you're overfit, so that's a silly thing to say. I hope that I haven't overfitted this one. Like many of the strategies, I try my best not to play too much around with all the settings. Otherwise, you can come across overfitting. If you want to know what overfitting and things like is, I discuss it quite a lot inside Discord. So as you can see, the strategies have entered quite a few times here. 3.5% win, 2.7% win. We had a couple of losses here in longs. So yeah, so it seems quite good. It probably could be developed on and made a little bit better with some more entries. Let's have a look at some of these backtesting results over here and the equity curve. We have a 60% win rate. We have 1,794% return on profit. We have 166 trades, which is a good number to start to have as a backtesting result. I'd like to have at least 100 on mine for me to take it into the next stage of my testing for trading strategies, which would be incubation and also things like testing it using other methods. I have a 2.379 profit factor, which is pretty good, and a max drawdown of 24%, considering it is a leverage trading strategy. That it seems pretty good to me. Let's have a look at some of these other settings over here. Other results over here. We had a max wins in a row of 5, max losses in a row of 5. Total wins was 100, total losses was 66. Break evens 0. We have one trade that we need to go and verify because TradingView doesn't really recognize a candle that enters and exits at the same time, so you have to go back and verify that one afterwards. Total trades, as I said earlier, was 166. Our first trade was in 2022 on the 6th of the 4th, so that was 3 years ago. Wow. Okay, right. As you can see, the performance table over here, we have 3 years of data here. We have since April, and you can see that a lot of the months are profitable. Some are a little bit less than others. Throughout 2021, they were a lot less profitable than it was in 2020. 2022, as you can see, same at the end of the year, we were starting to get a little bit more profitable again. And this one, at the beginning of this year, we're at 0 at the moment. So, yeah, so the equity curve. Let's have a look at the equity curve over here. Let's pull this up slightly. As you can see, the equity curve does look quite good. It would be an equity curve that I would certainly look at trading. It's going in the right direction. The dips aren't too big, although it does kind of a plateau here and has a slight dip. But certainly it doesn't look too bad to me. So have a look at some of the other performances here. We have shorts and longs, net profit 922% from our longs, 872% from our shorts, which is quite good. Our Sharp ratio still is a little bit low for me to go away and trade this. I'd probably try and optimize it a little bit more before actually trading it. The Sortino obviously comes with the same sort of results as a Sharp ratio, although that is not too bad as a Sortino. Okay, yeah, that's just going to give us the same results as you go through all that. So that trading strategy doesn't look too bad to me at all. You'll be able to find the rules for the trading strategy down below. You don't have to add the David Tech indicator. You can if you want. You can find Patreon below to be able to add it. Otherwise, you'll be able to find the rules and you'll be able to trade it completely for free. They are down below in the description. But I do hope to see you on Discord. Come and chat with me and to find some trading strategies. The Discord links and Patreon are all down below. Without further ado, guys, that one seems quite good to me. I'm quite happy with the McGinley indicator. I'm not sure whether it's McGinley or McGinley. I've said it so many times now, I'm confused. You'll also be able to find my live trading results and things like that from this indicator and many others on the Incubate.trade website, where I'm actually connecting all of these up to be able to test them in forward testing. Okay, guys, take care. I'll see you on Friday. Keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. See you on Friday.